A special look behind the scenes of the Dancing on Ice tour.
Professional dancer Matt Evers has got another exclusive just for you. Tonight he catches up with the winner, Sam Atwater, as well as chatting to Chloe Madeley and the one and only Vanilla Ice.
They've graced the ice, braved the judges, and now they're hitting the rink for the Dancing on Ice tour, which can only mean one thing: more rehearsals, more of those skin-tight outfits, and many more laughs. And for these celebrities, their journey on the ice began nearly 6 months ago. So how has life on the ice treated them? Chloe Madeley was the dark horse of the show, coming in third in the final, and she proved her critics wrong and wowed the crowds week after week. Chloe Madeley.
Matthew Evers.
So let's think back about 5 months ago. First time you put on those ice skates, did you ever think you would have made it to the final of Dancing on Ice?
No, certainly not. Not with people like Kerry Katona and, you know, Angela Rippon and Vanilla Ice, who are huge names, so I knew the public would all vote for. And then immediately talented people like Laura and Sam, who just hit the ice and were so natural. And I just didn't know what category I fell into, and I just kind of thought, well, no one's going to vote for me, and I'll be out in the first week.
You're known and loved for being you now. How does that feel?
It's not the worst thing in the world being known as Richard and Judy's daughter, because they are so wonderful and intelligent and successful, and they're, you know, outside of all of that, they're great parents as well. But you know, a few weeks into the show, people started coming up to me and talking to me and asking me about the show, and they weren't asking me about my mum and dad, which I've never had before. And I was actually really surprised by how nice it felt. I think Dancing on Ice is the best thing I've ever done, and possibly will ever do. I mean, when else are you going to get, you know, Torval and Dean teaching you to skate?
So what are you looking forward to the most on tour?
What am I looking forward to the most on tour? Hitting the bar with you, Matthew Evers! Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. It's gonna be awesome.
Of course, there could only be one winner, ex-EastEnder Sam Atwater. He wowed and wooed the judges, proving he was an ice rink champion. Congratulations on winning Dancing on Ice. How does it feel?
Good, yeah.
Do you remember the night?
I do remember the night, but it seems like so long ago now because of rehearsals for the tour and everything else. But no, I remember how I felt on the night, and it was an amazing, amazing feeling.
The Lucky Pants.
Yeah.
Tell us about what they are and if they're coming on the road with you.
They will be coming on the road with me. They're just a pair of Calvin Klein pants, but they're...
Which you wore on the TV show?
Every Sunday, but I wore them for every audition I've ever been to, like that I've got the job, so I kind of...
How old are they?
Well, not every audition, but quite a lot of auditions, and then every Sunday. But I won't be wearing them at every show on tour, because...
That's a bit
yeah, my
disgusting.
boots smell bad enough as it is without their pants as well.
Any costume malfunctions by either you or Brienne?
Not that I can think of.
No Janet Jacksons?
No. Oh, well, no. No.
Not on the ice, at
No,
least.
nothing came out, but it was obviously, when you said Janet Jackson, I obviously thought about the boob grab, Blair boob grab.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
That was on the night of the final.
Yeah, that was the final dance I did on the show.
The final position.
Yeah, yeah.
The final look.
Yeah, and I grabbed Brianne's boob, but I didn't realise I'd done it. Well, anyone that comes on tour, hopefully they'll get to see it again, so I might do a double boob grab.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And who could forget one of the most unlikely skaters this year, Vanilla Ice. He proved anyone could be converted to the sport. My fellow American ice skater, how are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good, Matt.
Very good.
Good to see you.
Now, you knocked yourself out in the rehearsals of the TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Are you fully recovered?
Yeah, well, the only thing I remember is like people like you just telling me about it.
And seeing the VT.
Yeah, and seeing the VT, but completely, you know, it was very bloody. This portion of the eye, I got 4 stitches in. You know, it was blood everywhere, but that wasn't my main concern. It was the concussion, and I really didn't remember anything for, you know, 8 days.
You shaved your legs for charity.
I waxed my leg for charity.
Yes, waxed your legs for charity. We're wearing Diamantes. Is this the new Vanilla Ice?
Hey, you never know, man. You know what? You get in where you fit in, you enjoy the experience, ride the wave wherever the wave takes you. That's where you are.
Absolutely. Did you ever imagine that, you know, when you recorded Ice Ice Baby, that you would have ever have ice skated to it?
No, not in a million years. I didn't even think, not just Ice Baby, but I wouldn't think that I would even ice skate. Where I come from the other side of the tracks. We don't ice skate.
If you are what you say you are.
Of course, I've got to have a word with the rulers of the rink, Torval and Dean, and I think I know where to find them. It was another incredible year. Who do you think developed the most from start to finish?
I think from start to finish was Johnson, if we remember how he was at the beginning.
And I have to say Chloe, from where she was at the beginning and being part of the final, getting to the last leg that far was an amazing journey for her.
Coming on tour now, what are we going to get to see? I obviously know the inside gossip and all that with production, but what do we get to look forward to with you guys?
Well, certainly on the tour you're getting all the finalists, and the great thing is each night it's a new show because the audience get to text and vote who they thought skated on the night.
Thank you again for the opportunity and the pleasure. And
Thank you.
we will see you on the road.
Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
It's good, isn't he? That's why we hired him. Oh, good.
Thank you. Well, the TV cameras might be gone, but for those of us on tour, there's still a lot more work to do. So I'm going to stop talking and start skating.
Lovely report there.
Yeah, it's great to hear more from the contestants. I'm
Yeah.
really pleased for Chloe Madeley because it must be difficult living in the shadow of such famous
Yeah.
parents, and I think we've got to know her
Yeah, she's
for
got.
her,
Yeah,
which is
absolutely,
nice.
which is
nice
lovely.
girl.
Lovely stuff. Now, if